It was just before I went to Ibiza. Just I seen some, because you sort of join all like these Facebook groups and stuff, like workers groups that like all the workers are in there for the whole season, and then people just post things in there about like job offers, where to get your national insurance number, like, things like that from. It's like a little community sort of thing. And I saw someone posted in there saying looking for girls who want to make extra money. They can start now at home. All you need is like a laptop and a webcam. And I think everyone sort of already knew like what sort of job it was. So just messaged this, it was a girl actually, messaged this girl who put the post out there. I was just like, I wanted some more details. And then it just went from there really, because it was just so quick and easy to make money. So when I first ever started, in a group chat, it was, I think I charged like 99p per minute. And then private went up to like £1.99 per minute, something around there. And then we would get 50% of that. The longer you're on there, you're building up your profile and you're getting regulars, you can then up your money, start charging more. I think the last time I did it, I think I was charging like about £2.50 in private, no in group, and then about £3 in private. So in the beginning, because it's very addictive when you see like your credits going up and the more money you're making, I would try and do it as much as I could. I was working at Half Nichols at the time, full time, and then I would just go on it on like evenings and on weekends. I mean, they were the best times to go on it anyway, or in the morning, like really early in the morning. I think that year it was. Yeah, you'd either meet like wannabe DJs or webcam girls. It was like either or. But yeah, I mean, like especially like this guy, because he would take like 10% of ours, but he would like set up your profile for you, like give you advice, especially like to girls who've never done it before, like give you little tips on how you can make more money, how you can make your profile stand out and things. No, to be fair, it never crossed my mind. I think I'm a very confident girl anyway. Like I'm really confident, and I'm really body confident as well. So like, especially in Ibiza, I would just walk around like in my bikini bottoms. So for me, sort of talking to a guy on a webcam or in that sort of setting, it didn't really bother me. Yeah, I mean that was the sort of aim really, to get regulars, because you almost get like a connection. Well, more they would get a connection with you, and like they'd like almost like fall in love with you, like almost. Yeah, I mean I remember I had this one guy. I used to feel really bad as well, like really bad. But he would come and speak to me for hours, and obviously because they can see you constantly, like they can constantly see your expressions, what you're doing, everything. You would fully have to be like. Like you're really interested, and he could just be chatting shit, and like you just really don't care about anything that he's saying, but obviously it's money in your bank. And no, I used to feel sorry for him, as in a way like obviously it's very false on my behalf, but in the back of my mind, surely you should know that if you're paying to speak to a girl on an adult website, I mean, he was an old man, do you know what I mean? It's not an old man, but do you know what I mean? He was like a mature man who knew exactly what he was doing. Yeah, I mean, especially in that sort of case, he obviously was really lonely, and like, I mean, not being funny, but that would never be a setting where we would go out on a date, or if we met in real life, like that would never be a relationship that would have carried on. It was only because it was in that setting that it was. So that was beneficial for him, where he was like sort of getting something out of it, and I was getting money. So. to be fair, in Ibiza, because I was there for the whole season, I paid all my rent before going, and then I took a lot of spending money out with me, so I didn't actually do webcamming for the first couple of months, I don't think, and then I would just do it as and when I needed the money. Oh yeah, definitely. Obviously you get like the schoolgirl fetish and things like that, but then there'd be some like, I want you to act really young, like, but why? Because you like ain't into that. And that's what I mean, like especially with that group chat I was in with the other girls from Ibiza, like we'd always say in there, like, oh my god, just had this weirdo say this, or what does this mean, and blah blah blah. And like, you'd put things in there, and I remember this one guy I was speaking to him for a good couple of hours, so he obviously had money and he was willing to spend it, but it was just getting too much. He wanted me to like pretend I was strangling myself, like choking myself, and it was just getting too much and too weird. Get like some guys that like would have like a really small willy, like really small, and then the first thing they'd say would be like, put my webcam on, and you'd be like, okay, you put it on, and they're like, I just want you to laugh at my willy, just laugh at it. So when I come back from my beef, I was seeing this guy who lived in London. He knew about it from the beginning. Like I said, I tell everyone, to be fair. He was very like, he did sort of say but we were never serious. And then when I come back to Birmingham, after a couple of months, I moved in with him, like in London, and he just said to me, like, I don't want you doing. I was like, okay, that's fair enough. Like, obviously not everyone's comfortable with it, and like I don't really know how I would feel. And it was this sort of thing where I didn't need to do it because there weren't a season in Ibiza in October, like, so I didn't need to make money from it. At the minute, because I think as you get older and like what I'm doing now, like to do with college and like things like that, obviously can have a negative effect when you look back, but then at the same time I don't really think that much into the future and don't really care that much. Like, I'm quite open and honest about it. Like, it comes up generally in conversation, especially once I've had a drink. I'm like, oh my god, I used to do this. Like, because I just don't think there's anything wrong with it. I mean, it's just so easy. I mean, all you need is a laptop. I mean, I remember sometimes sitting in, like, pubs and I would put it on. Oh, obviously I wouldn't, like, start getting undressed in a pub. But, like, you can't, like, if I was sitting here now, like, I could just set it up, and if someone starts talking to you, you can, like, have a conversation with them, and that's money going into your bank. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, you literally just talking to people. It's so easy to do. I mean, it's 24 hours as well. Like, as and when you can do it around your job, you can make it into your full-time job. It's just so accessible.